Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
What's good, y'all?
Slow it down real
What's
quick,
good?
like, yo.
Land Pain, everything, Bicycle Tony, act like you know me, BXNY. You know what I mean? Sharing some more of my Riker styling experiences. You heard? I'm freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Coming off the top of the dome, but it's all true, all facts. This is how it went down. Every story I'ma tell, I want to keep it raw with y'all. You heard? Not here to glorify nothing like they say, but it is what it is. You heard? These are things that happen. These are my Rikers Island experiences. Check it out. Last time I told you about my first, you know what I'm saying, experience on Rikers Island, but I'ma skip some years because I think this is an interesting one. Because I had a talk with a brother online, you know what I'm saying, today, and we were talking about racism, you know, in the system, you know what I'm saying? Now, we New Yorkers, you feel me? We grew up with each other, you know. I'm from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? I got blacks, I got Puerto Ricans, Chinese, all that. Like, I never saw race as an issue, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, and most people that I knew, I never really thought race was an issue with us in New York. But apparently, when you go to prison, when you go to Rikers Island, you'll see more race issues than you've seen in the world, you know what I mean? And it kind of throws you off. But I'm gonna go to a story, one of my experiences with racism in Rikers Island, you heard? Now, I've been there a couple of times, but this time I'm in GRVC, the year's 2000, you heard? I'm in GRVC, the Beacon, you know what I mean? The whole thing was wild, you heard? I get to the Beacon, I get to Fire Building. The Fire Building it was all blood house. You know what I'm saying? It was all blood house. You had a couple of Spanish niggas. You heard, you had a couple of poppies, whatever. I walk in and I knew a dude. I knew Powwow. You know what I'm saying? I heard he passed away. I'm not sure if it's true. Rest in peace, you heard? But the blood Powwow, big OG nigga was in there. You know what I mean? He's sitting up on the thing. I just come in. I'm coming fresh off the street, through the system, you know, the bookings and all that. Boom, straight to the Beacon. Been there before, but on this trip, they sent me straight to a 5 building. When I get the 5 building, Powwow remember me from the 4 building back in the days. He knew I was Latin King, you heard? So he see me. Yo, what up, son? Yo, what's going on? Also, we knew some of the same people back in the days in the Bronx. So we ain't had no beef with each other. You know, we kind of like been around the same circles and stuff like that growing up. He older than me though, but he see me when I was a shorty. So he see me, he know I'm king. He pulled me over, he like, yo, come here. So I sit down with him. He breaking it down to me like, yo, you know, this blood house, you know what I'm saying? We don't really appreciate no kings in here. And, you know, there was a lot of conflict going on that I'm just walking into on this trip, right? So he's like, yo, you know, ain't no land kings in here, you know what I'm saying? But I rock with you, so I just want you to remain calm, don't act stupid, and you good. You know what I mean? He tells his bros, he's like, yo, grab them yellow chairs. He grabbed me a stack of yellow chairs. It's like 5 chairs, right? He's like, yo, these yours. Yo, pull up with us. So I pull up. I'm chilling with the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with mad Bloods. I'm Land King. Ain't no other Land King in the house at this point in time. And I guess whoever was there before might have got ran out, shot, whatever. I don't know. I'm just coming in. He's like, yo, he break it down to me some more. He's like, yo, listen, you rock with us. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a slot and all that. He like, yo, 9 to 9:30, grab this, you know what I'm saying, grab that phone. You know what I'm saying? We got those phones. The new, you know, the Spanish niggas got that phone over there. But he gave me a slot on the blood phone, 9 to 9:30. I'm chilling. I ain't even, and no gangster shit. I just walked in straight to this, right? So he also told me, he's like, yo, this is the deal though. If any other kings come in the building, you got to tell them to pack up. I'm like, what? How I'm supposed to tell my bros to pack up? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, but I ain't say nothing. I'm like, all right, whatever. Because at the moment, ain't no kings here. Ain't no reason to make a big deal, right? Shout out to Bullet, too. Next day, I go to the yard. I tell Bullet what's going on. He like, don't worry about nothing. I just, you know, bid. My nigga, you know how to bid? I'm like, true facts. I bid it before. So, boom, I'm chilling with these brothers, you know what I'm saying? It was all blacks and a couple of Spanish dudes. The Spanish dudes, they wasn't really rocking in that house like that. No disrespect to them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of older dudes, a couple of dope fiends. They wasn't really rocking, you feel me? They was just there, you know? So I'm chilling. I'm watching Jerry Springer in the daytime with these dudes. We smoking bud. You know what I mean? I'm chilling, bro. I ain't had a worry in the world. And I'm king, and he's all blood. Dude, Spanky, yo. If you ever hear this blood named Spanky, I don't like you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'm chilling. One day, now a lot of people think I'm black, I'm Puerto Rican. But one day, after like 2 weeks, I'm there for like 2 weeks, bro. I get washed. I'm there for like 2 weeks. And this tall, white boy looking dude walks in. You know, he got his bags. He coming from another, you know, housing area. He got his bag over his shoulder. You know, we used to use the pillowcases or the sheets, you know what I'm saying, to put all our stuff in, tied up, throw it over your shoulder when you got moved. He coming in like that, right? With all his stuff over his shoulder. He walk in. He go up the stairs to the top tier. He go to his cell. Power, I look at me. I look at him. He like, yo, I bet you he a king. Like, I don't know. So we watching TV. Homie go to his cell. He come back down. You heard? When he come back down, he play the wall. He watching the phones. He got right over left. You know what I'm saying? He's standing with his right over his left. You know what I mean? It's king stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Power look at me again. He like, yo, you know what to do. I'm like, oh man, here we go. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. Now here Manito came in. I gotta say what's up. So I walk over to him, yo, ADR. He like, ADR. I'm like, yo, let me holler at you. Let's go to your cell. So we go upstairs. We go to his cell. He like his blood house, right? I'm like, facts. All them niggas downstairs watching TV is blood. There's like 20 of these niggas, bro. I probably exaggerating, but it was a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? That kid Spanky too. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like Spanky later. You hear me? But and I think he kind of racist. But anyway, I go upstairs. You heard? Now, Powwow had all the Bloods leave me alone because he knew me from the town, and we was just alright, you know? So I go upstairs with the Manito. He's like, yo, this blood house. I'm like, yeah, all them niggas is blood downstairs, B. He like, yo, so what's up? He said, I told him what they told me with Powwow. I said, yo, when I first came in, son told me, you know, if any kings come through, tell them to pack up, but we can't do that, yeah. So homie said, yo, I ain't doing that. I said, I know, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do, right? So he said, yo, I guess it's time to go. I said, yo, man, here we go, bro. I was chilling. So he opened up his bag and he started changing his clothes. And I know this son was a gunner. The first thing he took his shirt off, he put a different shirt on. The other shirt he put on was already had a rip, had blood on it. I said, oh, this nigga, I just met this nigga. I said, oh, he just came from somewhere where it got wild. You know what I'm saying? So he changed his clothes. He put some sweats on. He tying his shoes. I tie my shoes. I already know. We're not even talking no more at this point. He don't want to talk. He get dressed. Boom, he changed his clothes. He walks downstairs. I follow him. Oh, man, I'm thinking in my mind, here we go. You know what I mean? Now, prior to that, I had a situation with that Spanky kid. Well, I don't like you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you at all. But God bless you, but I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. For real, you see this? Remember me, bro. I don't like you. But anyway, the kid's name was Stallion, too, man. I think he was from Staten Island or Brooklyn. Stallion, if you see this, God bless you, B. You a real dude. But anyway, he goes down the stairs. I follow him. Now, on Rikers Island, on the visit floor and in the cell blocks at those times, they used to have these round tables. Sometimes they red, sometimes they yellow, sometimes they blue. I don't remember all the colors, but they used to have these big round plastic tables. Joints is heavy, too. You heard? But this kid was like 6'2", 6'3", slim, but, you know, strong. He goes downstairs. Dudes got their feet up on the table watching TV. You know what I mean? He goes straight to a table, snatches the table from people's feet, woo, and spins the table, woo, throws it at him. Big hit like 2-3 people, and it was on. It was on. No talking, no nothing. They popped on us. We popping. Bing, 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 bing. I'm fighting. I want to get to that kid, Spanky, bro. But I see him. He's down the street. He's coming. But I'm getting rocked. Bing, bing, bing. So I'm fighting somebody over here. Somebody hitting me here. Boom, boom. I'm looking for the manito. He getting it on with dudes. We surrounded. We start getting toe up. They beating us up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We getting beat up. You ever notice something, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you winning, the cops come like that. But when you losing, it feels like they never come. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was thinking. Like, yo, where the squad at, nigga? Like, we losing here. I mean, so we getting it on. I'm starting to lose, man. People coming left and right, beating me up. Boom, the squad finally comes. They come and start beating niggas up. Oh, they slam me on the wall, slam my bro on the wall, slamming people around. And we get cuffed. The officer that was, had the unit, she pointed us out. She like, it's them two. You know what I'm saying? I guess they saw us come down the stairs and they just knew we was the only Spanish niggas rocking. We was the only Spanish niggas fighting. So they sent us to the YME pens. In the YME pens, we ain't say nothing. They already knew what time it was, you heard? They separated us. They sent us to another spot. They took him, they sent him somewhere, I don't know. They took me and sent me to 9 building. You feel me? I'm going to get to the racial stuff, you heard? Because that wasn't really racist, right? And you wondering why I'm even doing this blog, but this is all facts. So I get to 9 building. Now, this is how quick word be getting around fast on the island, bro. Word get around fast, bro. I didn't even realize how fast it really get around. I'm in the YME pens for a couple hours till they figure out where they gonna send me. They already took the kid Stallion. I knew Stallion for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of my whole life. Never seen him again neither. It's weird how things happen. They send him somewhere. I'm still in the YME pens, and they send me to 9 building. When I get to 9 building, it's another blood house. Like, damn, son, like I'm rolling bad dice here. So I get to 9 building. There's a blood named Crucial. Shout out to Crucial. Crucial, I love you, son. I really love that dude. You know what I'm saying? He blood. I love him. I don't care what nobody say. Crucial's a honey. You know what I'm saying? Crucial's a real dude, real good dude. So I get to 9 building. I mean, my stuff, whatever they finally bring somebody packed my cell, brought me my stuff. I go to 9 building. When I get there, I knew I could, back then, yo, you could smell bloods. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you king or you anything else, it's like you could smell these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not saying y'all stink, not saying they stink, but it's just like an instinct. Like, your enemies is around. You know you in the lion's den when you in the lion's den. You know what I'm saying? So I go to my cell. It's on the top tier. I go upstairs. I put my stuff in. I'm like, I'm not going to unpack, because I'm thinking to myself, I ain't want to unpack. So I just put all my stuff on my bed. I ain't make my bed, none of that. Crucial come up to me, you heard? After like an hour or two, that kid Crucial come up to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching TV. I'm playing the war. Everybody watching me, you heard? And I can feel it. I'm like, man, what am I doing here? That kid Crucial come up to me. Yo, shout out to Bullet too. King Bullet was on the other side of the A and B gate. You had 9A and 9B in the beacon. And Bullet was on the other side. He threw me a banger and all that, but that was another day, like a day or two later. But the kid Crucial come up to me. He like, yo, I heard y'all niggas just got it on with powwow with them. I'm like, yo, shit happens, fam. What's good? He like, nah, that nigga just told me that you was good. You from the Bronx, like he know you. I'm like, yeah, I know the nigga from the Bronx, but what's up? He like, nah, you good here, B. Just don't be doing no stupid shit, fam. I'm like, nah, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, fam. I'm just trying to do my bit. So he was like, cool. So next thing you know, bro, I'm saying, me and Crucial get cool. You heard? But still, you gotta watch niggas, because that racial stuff, it be really real. Like, sad to say, not all the black brothers in there like me, and not all the Spanish niggas like the black dudes. And I don't like that shit, bro. Like, I love people. I respect the dude for being a dude. I don't care where his race is. But that should be happening on the island, you know? So I'm doing my bid. A day goes by, I meet Bullet. He threw me a bang. I'm in the yard. It was weird, too, because I used to go to the yard with the Bloods, right? With my homies and shit that was in our housing unit. I used to walk to the yard with them because, our housing area used to walk down to the yard. But when I got to the yard, I used to break off and go with the poppies, you know what I'm saying, with the kings. But nobody gave me problems, you heard? One day, racial shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that kid black, and I think the other kid's name was Knowledge or Supreme. I don't know. But I feel like they had race issues. I ain't gonna lie. I fought a professional boxer too, bro. Some was fucking me up. I had to body slam him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some bust my lip, bust my eye. I body slammed the nigga to win the fight, though, because the nigga hands was just better than mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, son, he did this shit for a living. You know what I mean? His name, he was Boricua, too. His name was Mike. Over Orange. I'll tell you that story in a minute. But one day, a Latin King nigga named Nene from Bushwick, and I ain't gonna say no more, man. He ain't a killer, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna disrespect the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I was a little disappointed what happened. He come in, so I'm like, all right, cool. Another king nigga, nobody saying nothing this time. You know what I mean? He go to his cell, everything cool. I'm blowing it down with niggas, you feel me? I was buying butt off these niggas because I like my butt. And I blow it down with Crucial blow down with me. We had a mutual liking to each other. But this Boricua come in from Bushwick. Man, I ain't even gonna disrespect you, my nigga, but God bless you. I don't know what happened to him. He looked like a white boy, but I knew he was Spanish. You know what I'm saying? He had boxing gloves and all that on his own. I'm thinking he a thumper. So we talking. Boom, boom, boom. Got to know him a little bit for like 2-3 days. And then I got to go to court one morning. Bro, the morning I'm going to court, nah, this ain't even the racial shit. I'm going to get to that too. I'm just talking about this one experience. This all happened in like a matter of a month, you know, this blog I'm going to tell you about. So one day, I got to go to court. You heard? So they used to let us out ourselves first for breakfast, and then they let everybody else out like right after you, and then they call you for court. So I went down, got my breakfast. It was oatmeal and some wax shit, you know what I'm saying? Piece of toast with this little square thing that you put the jelly out, whatever. It was whack. So I eat my breakfast, whatever. The kid Nene comes down, and when he comes down, he go to the TV. He start changing the channel, and the Morenos, they was emotional over the TV. Like, I never seen a Spanish dude touch the TV in non-building at the time when I was there. You know what I'm saying? So I see him pressing the buttons. He like, you know what I mean? And I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, that don't look, he gonna start something. And he did. Boom, these two Morenos, yo, this kid named Black. Black, what up, son? You know I'm telling the truth, nigga. I ain't like that. But I like you, though. I like Black, but I don't like that Knowledge kid. So they stepped to him, you heard? So I'm watching, I'm seeing it about to happen. So I start walking over there. So some words were said, and then bam, they slapped the king, smacked the flames out of him. Boom. So I ran up like, yo, chill. And a couple of more black brothers, you know what I'm saying, they stood up against us. But when I looked, the king kid, he walking away. So I'm standing there by myself like, yo, what, let's get it. And then the nigga Black, I respect you, Black. The nigga Black was like, yo, how you gonna pop for him? He ain't popping for himself. And I looked and I thought about it. Then they like, yo, Viscarando on the court. They calling my name for court. So I told Black, I said, yo, Black, don't jump him, son. Let me get back from court. He said, how you know you coming back from court? I said, I'm guilty, nigga. So he was like, all right, hurry up. Hurry up. How the hell am I hurry up? But I go to court. Boom. I go to court. I'm thinking about that shit all day. Now, I know I'm not going home. You heard? I know I'm not going home. I already spoke to my lawyer, the court case, you know what I'm saying, the time before. Like, I knew that I wasn't going home. You know what I'm saying? This trip. I knew I was guilty too. You know what I'm saying? So I was ready. I was looking for a good plea bargain or something. You feel me? Like, give me like a 3 to 6, 2 to 4, something. Like, that's what I was hoping for, right? At the time. So I go to court. They offered me 3 to 6. My lawyer told me don't take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do you one better. Don't take it. We not taking that yet. We gonna come back. So I get back to the island. When I get back to the island and get back to the non-building, I walk in, boom, and that Latin King, he not there. You heard? I'm like, damn. I'm thinking in my head, damn, they must have washed him up or something. But that's not what happened. You heard? What happened was, and they came and told me, because I asked them, I saw Crucial. I'm like, yo, Crucial was good, B. Your family is, you know what I mean? He like, nah, you good, parents, don't worry about nothing. So I'm like, what's poppin'? He like, yo, your man, as soon as you left for court, he went to the bubble and said he couldn't live, you heard? And that was a thing that people used to do, like when they couldn't live in a housing unit and they were cowardly, you know what I'm saying? They would go to the bubble and they would be like, yo, I got enemies here or whatever. They'd probably ship them out. So I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? But this is what they telling me. They're like, yo, your man, he couldn't rock. He got scared. Nobody did nothing to him. He went to the bubble. As soon as I went to court, son went to the bubble and he told the police, yo, I can't live. So they moved him. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So that wasn't too racist, right? Nah, I'm going to get to that. Y'all going to be surprised what my real racial issue was, you heard? So I'm chilling. Boom. Like a week go by. A couple of days go by at least. And breakfast one day. A Borinquen is in the, a Puerto Rican like me, is in the A and B gate. He's serving the breakfast, and they got a box of oranges, right, on the side. Now, it was weird because I'm Puerto Rican, but I don't chill with none of the Puerto Ricans there. Not because I'm racist or none of that. I just ain't had nothing in common with them. Other than being Puerto Rican, I ain't really like, I'm from the Bronx, like, I'm from Parkside, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was just like, I just didn't have nothing in common with them. You know, I didn't find somebody with commonality that I rocked with with the Puerto Ricans that was there. God bless them. But they just wasn't my cup of tea, those dudes. So the kid Mike, shout out to him too, man. Word, son is nice with the hands. Anyway, he got the oranges on the side. I reached for an orange, and the nigga grabbed my hand, you heard? So I pulled my hand back. What's wrong with you? And then I reached for the oranges again, and he grabbed my hand again. My finger went in the orange. So I pulled it back, and I threw it at him. So he was like, yo, meet me in my cell. So he just left from the A and B gate. He went in his cell. He was on the bottom tier. So I followed him to the cell, and we got it. You heard? He threw his hands up. I threw my hands up. I swing, bing, bing. We hitting each other. Then the nigga three-piece me. Bing, 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 like some combination, Showtime, showbox. You know what I'm saying? Showtime shit. He rocked me, bro. I fell back to the wall. Boom. And you know, you ever get hit like so right that it's like you see a flash of white? That's what he did to me. You heard? I seen just a flash of white. Like, oh. I didn't even see the punches. Like the first one I kind of seen, but the second two, I just felt them because I saw that flash of white. But when I came out the fog of that, he was rushing me. So instead of throwing the hands with him, I figured I got to take him down. So when he came forward, I picked him up. Boom! Put him on his head. Yo, his head bounced off in the floors of Rikers Island. It's dumb hard. I don't know if you ever slipped or fell in Rikers Island, but that shit is dumb hard. So I slammed him. Boom! His head bounced on the floor. So my mother. And next thing you know, there was this big Muslim dude. Yo, son looked like the Black Conan the Barbarian too. He grabbed me from behind and pulled me out homie's cell. He was like, yo, the fight's over. So dude got up off the floor, he shook it off, whatever. I went and sat down, you know what I'm saying, eating with the little breakfast I had. I ain't had no oranges though, right? But I'm sitting there, and son came, he put 2 oranges on the table, you heard? And then he went and he walked back to the thing. I was like, oh, right, I got my oranges now, you know what I mean? So I earned homie respect. He earned mine too, because I had a cookie. Anyway, time goes on. Yo, shout out to Crucial for real, man. I love to see that dude again, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, time goes on. Yeah, here's where it gets racist. One day, the Manito Indio, shout out to Indio from Burnside, you know what I'm saying? 1418, my dude, God bless you. He's like, yo, he see me in the yard. He's like, yo, I'm going to pull you to the annex. I'm in the annex. I'm in 13B. So 13B was a lower classification than me. I had to go to 13A. So he talked to the police. That same day, yo, they pulled me to the annex one day, right? I go to the annex. Here's where the racist things come in. You heard? I got a brother. This blood couldn't make us more related. You heard? His name is Popeye. He from Queens. I bidded with him before, and I knew him, and I looked. You know what I'm saying? We caught up with each other in the town too. His name is Popeye. He was a viejo. You know, he was an older black dude. You know what I'm saying? He was older than me. I was like 20. He was like 40 something. You heard? He was an older dude. He could be my father, but I liked him. You know. Anyway, here I am. He's in 13A. So I'm there. And we used to play chess, you heard? So all the Puerto Ricans in 13A used to play in the back. domino, whatever they was doing in the back. I never went back there. There was like 2 kings, one nigga named Mexico. Shout out to Mexico. I liked the Mexico. The other king dudes, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't like them. You heard? Like, not because they was king or whatever, because I was king too. I just didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. I just didn't really like them. So they was in the back. So I just was minding my business. I used to chill with this kid named S, who I think he was blood, but he was like a renegade. Like, he didn't care about blood. He was blood, but he didn't care to be a blood no more. And he used to always be in his cell or standing on the top tier watching everything else. And I used to play chess with Popeye, and all the other black brothers used to come around and they used to play chess. Because in the annex, it's like the day room's in the front, and then you know what I'm saying, you got the, anyway, we used to chill there, play chess. And one day, this Puerto Rican kid, he would be in the back with the kings. I think he was on probation. I'm not sure if he was or not, because I ain't pay him no mind. But I knew he was from Puerto Rico. He didn't really speak English like that. You know what I'm saying? And he came to New York, got locked up, whatever his story was, you heard? He used to be doing the pull-ups in the back, at the steps and all that with the Puerto Ricans in the back. So one day he's walking past us towards the phones, and he's like, yo, I got a cigarette for a 6 minute. So back then you could trade, I ain't had no bogeys, so you could trade a 6-minute phone call for a cigarette back then. So I said, Papa, you want smoke? He like, yo, go get that. I'm like, I bet. I said, yo, Bodie. You know what I'm saying? With my fucked up Spanish, I'm like, yo, let me get that. So when I woke up to him to make the deal, because I'm going to talk to him to make the deal, he like, see, what's up? I got a 6 minute for you. He like, nah. In Spanish, he told me basically, go ask the Morenos, you fake Puerto Rican. That's what he told me, you heard? So I never even had a conversation with him before. I see him and shit, but I never conversated with him. So when he told me that, it shocked me, because I wasn't even on that with you, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I don't remember your name, but if I see you, you know, it's all good now. But don't talk to me like that. But anyway, when he said that, I stepped back. I said, oh, and I apologized to him. I rocked him to sleep. I said, yo, I'm sorry you feel that way, bro. And I act like I was going to turn around, but I grabbed his shirt and bang, I rocked him. It's on my mother. So when I rocked him, when I let go of his shirt, he fell. Boom. So he got up, shook it off, right? There was a Latin king, bro. His name was Cobra, too. And I don't like you, Cobra. But anyway, I didn't like you. God bless you. You know, that was years ago, but I didn't like you. I'll keep it real. I didn't like that dude. Anyway, so I rocked the Puerto Rican kid because he was racist, you heard? And he said that to me. Boom, rocked him. Let his shirt go. He fell. He gets up, though. But when he got up, the officer in the bubble, it was a female, too. Another, I'm always around female officers. But she came out. She was like, something. He came after me again. Bing, I rocked him. He fell again. So I'm like, yo, this nigga can't fight. So I start walking off because I didn't want to get, I was going to go run in my cell, change my shirt or something. But she like, yo, Viscarando, come here. Da-da-da. So I stopped. I walked up to her. She like, yo, I don't want to do no paperwork. Y'all cut it out right now. This, that, and the third. So I'm like, I'm cool. But he get up from the floor. That kid, King Cobra, come. He like, yo, what you doing? And dude took another swing at me, bro. He thought I wasn't looking. I weaved that too. I kick him. Bing. Then I rock him again. Bing. On my mother, B. When I hit him in the cheek, his cheek popped open like a potato. I was like, oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Boom. His cheek popped. Boom. He's dazed. And then Cobra caught him. And then he started barking on me like, yo, chill, money through. Then the lady grabbed me, and the dep was in the thing signing the book. He had walked in to sign the book, and he seen that. And that Bailey dude, I think his name is, he came running around. He grabbed me. He put me on the wall. They call the squad. They come. They cuff me. They take me and homie to the YME pen. My phone won't die, so I'm going to get out of here. But when we get to the YME pens, you heard the Spanish kid cursing me out from the sound, but he had to go get a stitch on his face. So I'm laughing at him like, yo, you can't even fight, my dude. Why you want to talk? So the Bailey comes. He's like, yo, shut the F up. So Bailey come up to me, and I had already had an infraction for smoking or some shit. I forgot what it was. But he was like, yo, they had let me slide. He was like, yo, what you want? 60 or 90 days in the box. I said, yo, for that racist nigga? He said, oh, he racist? I said, word. He said, all right, I'll give you 10 days. And there's more to the story, man. My phone going to die, man. My name's Antonio Bicicleta. I'm from the Bronx, New York. This real life, real spit. My Rikers Island stories. Word.
Slow it down real quick, like, yo. Lord Father God, I sin and I repent.